looked at the pillars of like, what are the pillars that make up, a successful attempt at building something like this. One of them is probably going to be centered around the topic of data. So maybe helping them audit their data in a way that's secure or whatever, for free is going to reveal things, again, like the planning session, reveal things to them that they didn't know. And you start that working relationship. I worked for a consulting firm up in Birmingham, Alabama for a number of years. And, I had a great boss who owned the firm, and super smart guy. And he said something one time that really stuck with me. And that was like, let's just start working for him. Let's just start doing work for him, and it was like kind of this crazy, like, are you sure? Like, we don't really need to get them to like buy something. And it clicked for me. What he was really saying is, let's just go ahead and start demonstrating that we know what we're doing, and we'll do it with their stuff, right? As long as they'll give us permission to start working on stuff, we'll do it for free, because it's only going to make more and more sense to them that we need to be part of their team to help them do what we do for our clients. And he's right. I mean, I've tried to take that principle and into consulting, and there's a boundary you kind of have to draw at some point where, if you're not in front of the right buyer, you can end up getting used, and it doesn't work that well. But assuming you are in front of the right buyer and all the metrics add up, it's a great approach. And so for the nurture stage, I think it's such a great pass through to the conversion, because now we're already kind of working together in some capacity. I mean, we're having a Zoom call, and you're working with your team. I know John and Betty and whoever, like we're kind of already working together, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Then they have to stop something. They have to go backwards to move away.
Yes.
Now, I mean, on the one hand, you don't want to trap anybody, but I think what you're talking about is like free value. It goes back to our first point that we're allowing people to convert. We're not pulling them or forcing them or pushing them or anything. And by just starting to work for them, we're allowing them to keep it moving.
Right.
We're making it extremely easy for them to continue to ask questions, participate in the buying process, scope out the engagement. And as long as that's there, you don't need to do any selling. You can allow the project to move to a point where something is going to cost money to keep it going and make sense to spend the money to make it happen.